This wants me to rotate my phone. Now, it's never told me to do this before. I don't want to rotate my phone. Why is it telling me to rotate my phone? I don't want to. So I hope you all can see this. It is, I woke up all of a sudden and I came outside because I was going to take a regular picture, and there it was in the sky again. Up here in the sky. And it's very foggy out, and it's kind of icy. Not icy, but yeah, look at this thing coming off of it. You just saw it. You just saw the huge shining star too. Yes, it is huge. It is massive. And I've got my tripod setting on the ground and part of my landscape timber, and the landscape timber is a little slippery, so I hope I don't make it come off. Okay, so we got this. I can barely see the comments. Yeah, I know the description says it's a huge ship, but I just had to throw something in there really fast. It could be that ship. Hello, Freddie. I just had that one airplane going across the sky vertically while I was setting this up. It was silent. Look how the edges are a little frayed. You know, they're kind of fuzzy looking. I'm not doing that, you all. It's pulsating on its own. Good evening, Glanluca. Look at that. Wonder what's coming out at the bottom of it. Brazil. Hello, Bruce. Hello, Chris. Zoom out a tad bit so it would stay on the screen a little. How's that? Yeah, you all tell me what will make it look better. Good morning, Stamper. This bright object, it looks like a big giant star, but I think it's that ship, that big mothership. Well, no, this was a smaller UFO that went into a big mothership. I didn't take any pictures before I set this up. You're very welcome. Hello, Wiltham. Someone's out there. Yeah, they're out there. Look at the bottom of it. I wonder what's happening up there. That is something that the comments are going so fast. This is the Vesica Pisces. I don't know what that is. Good morning, Francisco. You all hold on right there. I'm gonna turn this handle on my tripod to keep it in the screen, because it's gonna make its way across the screen really fast. And if I don't answer all the comments, I don't mean not to answer them. Okay? Yeah, because they're coming on here so fast. The comments are. Okay, I made it. Hello, Borak from Turkey. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Ma Prakashja for Thailand. Hello, Salinga. Do I need to zoom in anymore or what? Hello, Lee. I don't know if it's an orb. I think it's a big ship. up there in the sky. It could be a organic ship that is like an orb. We are looking at, I'm fine, Barack. Thank you, Martin. We're looking at, it looks like a giant bright star. We looked at this before. Now look at this. The edge is like straight, and then it like bevels up to the side like a ship. What if this is the opening that we're looking at? Like a, I don't know. I gotta move this tripod. Maybe when it's going over there, it's hitting the clouds. I got another one of those ships going across the sky. I think vertically is straight across. It's the exact same ship with the, it has a red light on one side and a white light on the other side. But this is the same time it's made this exact path right in front of here. It did it the last time too. I gotta get my coffee. It was there yesterday too, and I didn't see it. Well, it was raining. Yes, it is pulsating. It could be live. It could be a living. I like the edges of it too. Deste? Oh, you're from Mexico, Oscar. The shape, yes, it is changing, because it was like flat on the edge and then beveled on the sides. How far away is this, Gina? It's up in the sky. This is above my tree. It's above my tree line more than the one that we watched the other day. And this is in the southern sky, but it's in the same place. The sun is going to rise in that area, right in that area. I'm going to come out here later in the morning, and the sun is going to be up there in that area. It is that bright. I can see it with my eyes. Now I'm telling you, you could probably put like 50 to 100 stars in there, just in that right there. And I don't see the moon, so the moon's gone. Yeah, this is really close, and yes, that shape is changing. So it is a ship. It is a ship up there. It is some kind of a ship. Yeah, it's absorbing energy. It's probably absorbing our energy too. I would not be surprised, but yeah, it is humongous up there in that sky. Can you focus in more a little bit? I can zoom up in more. As for focusing, I don't know. I've never touched the focus thing on here because I don't want to mess it up. So I don't know. If I touch something, I might make it blurry, and I don't want to press on my tripod. I'll make it fall off my landscape timber. And I gotta adjust this a little. Last thing we want to look at is a big blurry object. Is that any better? What is sticking out on the side? We don't know. See, and it just comes and goes. It's probably a ship. Look at that. It's changed its... Hey, okay, do you see that distinct edge? It's like got a ring, like there's like a ridge going up at the 7 o'clock position. I think this is one of, it like gets completely circled and some kind of folds itself up. I think this appears in the photos as a skinny like orb-like thing. You know, like some of those pictures I posted last night, there was like a dark brown one that was like oval shape and stuff. I think it's these big things folding themselves up or changing their shapes or something. This is real. Yeah, this is real. I'm not making this up. Yes, Lee, I can't read your name. Lua, Canada. No, it's not fake. You're watching this real time. I'm up here in the sky in my cold weather gear with my tripod, and we're filming this, and it's moving fast and it's pulsating, and I have to keep turning my my handle. Look, it changed again. Now I can't read all these comments, so if you comment and I can't see it, well, this Now this could be, the reason it looks like that is because it is round and it is traveling on its side, and it's protruded out in the front like a mushroom. So picture a mushroom laying on its side, and we're looking at the side of it, and we're seeing the oval shape of the top. I think this is probably what it is. I mean, it's not a mushroom, but I think that's probably the shape of it. And that is why it looks like that. Because when we zoom up on these in the pictures, they had the fuzzy edges on them like that. Yeah, it had changed. They do. They wiggle around and stuff, and I would bet, here's like, I can't even point with it because we're on here. There's like I bet there are little ships inside of this one also. Yeah, it is moving. Different shades on the edge. Look, it is moving so fast. And I think I gotta move this again. And you did see as I moved it, we're gonna let it come into the screen. I gotta grab my coffee. I don't want to rotate this. Okay. Okay. You know, even in the sky, it still changes its shape. I'm sorry if I missed some comments. I had to go, oh, wow. Oh, no, that must be my tree branch, maybe. Let's see. I'm thinking that is my tree branch, if I can move this. No, that's not my tree branch. That was not my tree branch. But you know what? I will move down here to a different area to make sure I am completely clear. No, I don't have any tree branches up there. I don't know what that was. But I'm going to move this, I'm going to move this tripod so I can steer clear of it. So you all, it's came out of focus because I have to move my tripod, is what happened. I'm moving my tripod, so you are all not going to see it for a minute until I get to a different spot, a different platform, because I moved my tripod. Okay, I moved my tripod, so we're going to have to, I got to find it again in the sky. So you all just have to hold on while I find it again. This phone keeps telling me to move my camera and I can't. And it's prohibiting me from zooming in on this thing up here in the sky. It's going to take me a while again to center on it. I wish I keep getting that thing on my screen, rotate your phone. I'm still trying to, wait. If this thing would get off my screen telling me to rotate my phone. There we go, we found it. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm sorry about that, but I had to move this far away from any tree branch that might obscure this, what we're looking at. So we are, I've got to try to position this more. You all just got to wait on me. You can't turn your phone while recording is what it's telling me. So if it's telling me that, I don't know. I did not do that. It did that on its own. It came closer and then it went out. What are we seeing? We're seeing something that looks like a humongous bright star in the sky, but it's not a star. Let me move my tripod again. The handle. I've got to loosen this body so it will turn easier for me and not be so jerking. I want to go grab my coffee. I think it's a ship. That's what I think it is. It is a ship because it has the ridges of those big round motherships that were on the photo last night. I've got to change that. Set my coffee down because it's making its way off the screen again. I gotta loosen this neck of this tripod to move it, and so that's why it's moving. Well, it's moving. Well, now I gotta tighten the neck down. Okay. Yes, it moves fast. Look at see those circles on there? Those are the circles that appear in those round ships, those mother ships. Those are the circles that appear around the edges. So this is it's a big ship. It's a big spaceship up there, or UFO, or whatever you would like to call it. Yes, I think it is. I really do think it is, because it matches those big orb-like ships that are in the photos. I see this in the southern sky, and the sun is going to rise up in that area, right there, right above the tree line. But this is up further than the one before. You see it here in Houston. Then this thing is massive. You're welcome, Deborah. This thing is massive. A propulsion bulging out. You know, that very well could be, but I do think it is traveling on its side, and we're only seeing partially half of it, because I believe it's bowed like a big mushroom. Hello from Thailand. You're in Colorado, and you see it too. It might be Assyrians. I don't know, but that shape is definitely changing. These are shape-shifting UFOs. Your sky has been covered for 2 to 3 weeks, and that's the reason why, probably. Look, I got to move it again, you all. Hold on. I do enjoy doing this. I'm going to have to raise this up. It's moving a tad bit. Let me loosen this neck. You can't, it says you cannot film while your phone is rotated. I don't know if when it says that, if you are not seeing it. I don't know. This thing is very, this is hard to maneuver at times. It really is. I'm not joking. It doesn't like me. Now it's down there at the bottom of the screen. Did you take a, this is the, do you take pictures or videos too? I will take both if I can, but right now I'm doing a video. So yeah, and I'm trying to move it so we can get it at least still on the screen without it, if it wasn't moving so fast, I could keep it on here really well. It's moving really fast. Why it's always in the other shape when it's on the right side of your screen? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Let's see if I move it again. It could have something to do with the edge of the viewing. I really don't know. You asking the wrong person. But that's a good observation. It really is. I would like to get it in here to where it would stay in here, at least till it gets across the screen. There. Okay, there we got it. It does look like one of those big round orbs. How fast do you think it's moving? I don't know, but there comes that airplane again. It's very silent, and this time it has two big white lights on one side and two red lights on the other side, and one is blinking. All the others are not, and I think that is a shape-shifting UFO airplane up there that keeps going across the sky in front of me while I am filming this. If I was to take a picture, it's probably one of those great big long ones that look like a snake. I'm not talking about the object that we're viewing. I'm talking about this airplane that keeps going across the sky in front of me. This is the third time. Like rugby, football. Yeah. So let's see if when it does get toward the edge of the screen that its shape changes again. Can you take the video of the plane? I can't zoom in on that plane with this. It would be too hard for me to get that in here, and I think I'd waste some time. Yeah, it has moved a lot. This is in the southern part of the sky, and I don't know why it looks like the shape changes as it gets toward the edge of the screen, the viewing screen. I don't. But it does allow us to see that bottom part of it. Zoom out, please. Okay. Let me get a drink of coffee. And now I gotta move it. I gotta move it again. This is so precarious. Well, there we go. It's went out a little bit. How large it would be, in your opinion, in diameter? Well, I'm sure it's bigger than a city block. is bigger than an airplane. I don't know. It's not tiny. It does have a trail of some type. It does have some type of a propulsion. In South Carolina, can I see that? I guess you can if it's in your sky. It's enormously bright. It is. Is it high to the horizon? It's high. It's high. From a human's perspective, if I'm looking at my tree line right now, and that is above my tree line. If I was to put it in feet, I can't even put it in feet. If I was to take let's see, if I could put it in inches with my fingers, it's probably around 6 inches. If I was to hold my fingers up from my phone to where that is, it's like 6 inches above my tree line. But yeah, I gotta move it again because it's moving so fast. It is moving extremely fast across the sky. There's no way I can get to all these comments, so if your question doesn't get answered, there's way too many comments, which I love the comments, but there's way too many comments for me to answer. Yeah, maybe I need a digital, maybe I need a digital tripod thing, is what I probably need, because I can't keep it in the screen. Can it be seen? Yes, I can see it perfectly clear with my natural eye. I don't need this to see it, because it's bigger than any star. You could fit 50 to 100 stars in this. It literally looks like a gigantic light in the sky. You see it in the southern sky. This is the southeast sky, Chris. Yeah, if you see it, Chris, you take pictures of it. It's a portal of dimensional, I don't know, Star Wars. Hello, Francisco. It's moving star. It's not a star. There's no star that's this big and this bright up there, because there are other stars in the sky right now, and I can see them with my eyes, and this one just is very predominant. It is a ship up there in the sky, and it is moving extremely fast. Florida is covered, you can't see it. Oregon is too far away. You see it now, Chris, that's good. I hope you can get a picture. I gotta move this again. It seems like it's going even faster. There's no telling how far away it is or how close it is. There really isn't. I've got to somehow, yeah, if there's someone near me and they can see it, or if they can see it where they're at, it'd be nice for them to get a picture of it. There. How can you see that? I'm using my iPhone 8, and I've got this Agoski cell phone holder, eyepiece, that you hook up to your binoculars or your telescope to take pictures, but I've got this hooked up to my tripod with my pair of compact binoculars, and that's how I'm viewing it. Chris, watching it now, yes, it just sped up. That's good. My fingers are freezing. Yeah, it speeds up. It's going fast, and those dark spots on it, they are moving, or they become predominant. It really does look like those big motherships that you've seen in the photos from last night. Yeah, there are more of these day after day, and there does appear to be something proposed making it move. That's okay, Francisco. No problemo. Well, thank you, Margaret. Well, really, it's not every day that you can go outside and see this big bright object in the sky and get a view. You're welcome, Wilhelm. I am in Salem, Indiana. It's a fly ship. What you're looking at here, Keith, you're looking at a bright object in the sky. We think it's a ship. I really do think it's a ship because it has this distinct edges around it. I think it's a ship moving on its side, and it's humongous. A big round ship. Good morning, Heather. We got to move this again because it's moving fast across the screen. It moves extremely fast, and it's hard to get this on here. You all have to bear with me. You're very welcome. I do want to zoom up on it really fast, if we can. Well, it's not happening, so I guess we're not going to zoom up on it. Buenos dias, Luis. Yeah, it's a few months, and I think it might be getting closer, maybe. Yeah. There is an edge to that. Look how those dark circles are like on the edge of that. Oh, that's wonderful, Chris. It is light outside. It's getting ready to be light outside here. You can see it in the southeast sky from Dallas-Fort Worth. Yeah, it is in the southeast, more or less. I've got to move this again because it's moving so fast. Maybe if I put it over here on this side of the screen, we'll have a little bit more time to watch it go across. Well, no, that's all right. That's all right. This is a ship. This is a big ship up there in the sky. It's not a star, and it has the luminosity like the moon. That's how bright it is. And I think that it's a big circular ship that's traveling on its side, and as it travels, it probably looks like a big jellyfish. As a jellyfish moves in the water, you know how it expands and then it, whatever it does. It is huge. Yeah, it does. That's what I can compare it to. A big jellyfish up there, probably like one of those things that, one of those ships that attach their tethering thing to the sun that is caught on the Lasco, and you know, yeah, the power would have to be so bright for this propulsion. Yeah, I gotta move this again. So we can hopefully get it in the screen. Nope. You can't have big, fast movements doing this. This silly tripod. That's okay. We'll get this, and I won't get frustrated. I just want to get it in the screen. I really do. It just doesn't want to move that well. Arg. This is a ship in the sky. And I think you could compare this to, I think it's a big circular ship, and it's traveling on its side, and it probably is traveling through the sky like a big jellyfish in the ocean. That's what I think. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I just can't situate this. Oh, my tripod leg needs tightened. I better put this in one spot and try to tighten that tripod leg. Oh, it's not clamped down. My tripod leg wasn't. That was the problem. Uh-oh, where'd it go? All it took was that little bit to move it, lose it. Oh, there it is. I thought, where did this thing go? Yeah, this is it right here. Right there. I'm still having a tad bit of mechanical difficulties with this silly thing. Oh, gosh. As no one is happy to say what, I don't know. Maybe this will go down. I don't know how people can see this now. Maybe we were going to see if it's going to travel, if it's traveling downward or upward. But it's at the top of the screen. I see beautiful hearts, so that's Polly Temple. Cloud cover. Okay. So, yeah, I like the dark circles on it. It pulsated for us. It's probably intense.